He's this this Braddah is legit professional photographer, bro. If you don't follow him on social media, I'll get you his links. But sun just rose, and I haven't been out here in a very long time. It seems like. Real quick, for those that are jumping in, tell me where you're watching from, and tell me how my video quality is, and of course, hopefully the audio is good too. If you haven't shared this out, I would appreciate you share it out too. That'd be really cool. But also chime in. Tell me where you're watching from, what city, what state, or even what country. I don't think I'm gonna go in this morning. I'm not quite ready to get in today, but it's nice. Get some backwash today. Oxnard, California. Thank you for joining. Also, guys, if you're not subscribed to this channel in Haps, I would love for you to click that subscribe button. If you're watching me live on YouTube, thank you for that too. We got like 7 guys in the water right now on that side, and over here we got 4 guys, so it's kind of fairly empty today. How you doing, brother Justin? Good to see you, bro. We're gonna thank you for subscribing. Yeah, thank you, Brian. You the man. But ooh, highway. But some of his images that he captures, beautiful. Hey, Dave in Chicago. So my friend Aaron, he got some epic shots. He's on TikTok. I can't remember. I gotta figure his username. I forget his username. Um, man, his a lot of his videos go viral, and he just got some shots of a whale, a couple of whales recently. So, oh, check this out. It's coming. Ew. Watch this. Nice. Yeah, I almost didn't. he, I told Aaron, "Hey, call me when you wake up." So I think he tried, and I'm like, I didn't answer the phone, but I texted him. Oh, that's Brother Solomon. Point of view. Yeah, I was able to meet up with him, and that was one of the most amazing experiences I had as far as broadcasting, is live streaming the volcano with him. That was one of the coolest things I ever did on live streaming. I think he's kind of on Haps. I don't know if he's. Yeah, yeah. Honestly, I'm not sure if he's. I haven't really talked. I haven't talked to him, so I don't know. Yeah. So Aaron texted me like 3 times, right? So first he said, "Hey, I'm gonna call you in a few minutes." I said, "Shoots." In Hawaii, that's what we say, "Shoots." And so I texted him shoots, and then like 15 minutes later, he said, "I'm leaving now." I said, "Shoots," and then he texted me like 7 minutes later, "Hey, are you coming?" So I said, "Yeah, I'm on my way." So yeah, I think she is on here, but I'm not sure. I subscribed to her, but I haven't really. It's this Haps is a little bit different in terms of notifications. So, well, this is look at this. Ooh. My location is Oahu or Honolulu. Yeah, this area is. I'm not committed again. I may go in after I'm done broadcasting. I mean, we'll see. A lot of these guys are getting their shots. Everybody got a GoPro. This guy's got a check out Brother Aaron's housing, bro. Check this out. Look at this housing. I don't know how much his camera housing was, but they'll cost in the upwards of $1,000, $2,000, even more than that. Sorry, I hope I'm not making you guys dizzy. Some of those shots you may see on social media, these are the guys doing it. They come out early, they get the right angle. So wow, here we go. Rip them high. Gee. Nice. Yeah, Diamond Head is up around that way. This is Coca Head right here. So Coca Head Crate. Actually, Diamond Head would be more that way. Actually, yeah. Hey Emily, how are you? Good to see you. Hey, so I'm live on Haps, Twitter / Periscope, Twitch, and YouTube. Can you guys tell me which platform you're on? I like to do my surveys. You guys know me. Habs does drain a lot of. I can tell it does just because of my phone gets hot. It drains a lot of resources. This is by far probably one of the most dangerous beaches in the world as far as injuries. A lot of people don't understand the power. Thank you for subscribing, Karen. A lot of guys don't understand the power of Sandy's. Like it's just so much. It pulls out and it's heavy. It's a heavy. It may not look like a, but for those of you that have been with me, I used to broadcast live in there, and it's like, yeah, that's a challenge to broadcast live in there. It is. It's one thing to film and get a couple of shots, but to engage with an audience while you're trying to, entertain, it is challenging. And make sure you're still. Ooh, look at this. Your safety. You know, you can get hurt pretty bad. I tweaked my back 2 years ago here, but nothing major. Oh, look at that. I am waiting for RTMP, but man, I didn't know that DJI doesn't support that in all the drones. I'm like, what the heck? Thank you, brother Mike. Good to see you, bro. Yeah, this is no joke. Like, ooh, look at that. Oh, nice. Is this 6 years? Wow, that's crazy, bro. Like getting back to broadcasting live, it's a different animal when you're when you're in Sandy. That's why if I wanted to give you guys a wave experience, I would go to a much lesser beach. But yeah, you can get injured pretty bad out here. As a matter of fact, if you're not careful, you can drown if you're not paying attention. This is building up. Look. One of these days, I'll do a natural sunrise for you guys. You're in Haps now, and I got a little secret for you guys. I'll show the secret in just a second. You probably will because I'm not a honestly. I eat so much raw fish. There's after a while, it's like I only go for certain things, and the certain things I go for are stuff that I can't really get at a supermarket, or I mean, can't make it, or yeah. Tap the screen on Periscope. I don't think it even counts for anything on Periscope. I don't know if they even have a hard option on Periscope anymore. Real quick survey for those that are in here. If you've been to Hawaii before, Type up a 1. If you have not, type up a 2. So there is a sweet spot that you got to hit when these waves come, because if you're not in the right spot, man, it's going to be kind of bad. Calgal Blaine. Hey, Blaine. How you doing, bro? Good to see you. Hey, if you guys are not following Blaine, BC48, or I think is your username just Blaine? What the heck? Like, how did you get that username? Bruh. What the heck? How in the heck did you get just Blaine, bruh? I'm gonna try to get just Greg. I, what? Yeah, maybe not. I messed up because look at that backwash. So if you know what backwash, you'll see the wave going back out. So I forget I'm so bad with words, but so when there's I'm going to use the word physics. I know it's not physics, but when the water comes in, there's genetic force. I can't even kinetic forces. What the heck? And what happens? It comes this way and it goes back out, and it meets another wave. It'll create like a nice little flip or a backwash. I haven't seen it yet, but I could see the wave going back out. That's what me and Aaron were talking about this morning. Plus, there's offshore winds too. So and it's right now it's real still. Here we go. So I think I only had 1, 2 in here, and I believe that was Jason or Jay Creates. Man, you're more than welcome to join me if you're not already subscribed. I'm going to be doing more scenic Hawaii stuff, and then I'll be sharing a little bit more of my life as well. So I think one of the things I had set out to do when I started broadcasting was just to share my life. Like it's not all just waves and rainbows. So this is gonna be nice. There's this little spot once you get in here. It's a little sweet spot. You got to kind of play around with it because within 2 to 3 feet, it'll be a little bit too deep for me. So you definitely got to have fins if you want to be comfortable. Yeah, some heavy action, bro. But if you can see when a wave comes out, it gets look how thin that sheet of water gets, bro. There is hearts. Where does it go? I'm curious. Look at that. Wow, look at this one. Look at that. All that water sucks out. That's awesome. The blue hearts. This is one of the beaches where if you don't know how to swim, that lifeguard shack, he'll get on a bullhorn and he'll tell you get out of the water and he'll tell you to leave. Perry Heaven, yeah. Yeah, it's a different kind of muscles, but also it's a stamina. Like sometimes the breathing is a big issue, right? Oh, look at that. Wow. Wait, are you guys there already? Excuse me. I got your text, Tim. I got I got blessed with something, Tim. We'll just say that I'll be in the sky very soon. I actually took it out for a couple of flights before I went live. Had to get it out of my system, put it in sport mode. But matter of fact, my friend Aaron, he's I think we're gonna do a couple flights together. So you guys moved in already, Tim? I thought I remember seeing July, but the only thing is man, it doesn't support RTMP and you can't live stream from it. That's the only thing. So I hope they update it. I don't know. I know that you can go live from a different app, but haven't tried it out yet. Oh, moving in July. For those that don't know, Timothy Rice, that's his username. He's let me tell you the beautiful thing about social media, live streaming, Periscope, and now we're on Haps is man, you'll meet some amazing people, and Tim is no exception. Him and his wife Donna. What started out as us just sharing our life on Periscope led to us meeting in person, and Tim and Donna are some of the most giving people, and not only are they good people, but they're family. It's amazing what what social media can do. You know, like the doors it opens for you. It was a beautiful sunrise, but I came a little bit late for the colors. When I came, it was kind of already right at the horizon, and there wasn't a lot of clouds, but it was still nice. So maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll do a sunrise tomorrow. I'll bring my kids out, find another place to do a sunrise. For those that don't know what that is, that's Coca Head. That's a volcanic crater. A lot of people like to hike it. I don't really care to hike it, but yeah. How is my? Let's do a quick audio and video check. Check out the Hello Kitty stuff. You would have missed out on it. Yeah. Hey, good on both. Thank you. I'm using I found a really cheap mic at Best Buy. Is it Best Buy? I forget. I think it was Best Buy. It's like a tripod mic, and it came with a light. It was like $30 or something. I'm like, wow, I'll buy it. Oh, my internet. Just when I asked about my video, shoot, my Wi-Fi, my signal's getting bad. Nice. Um, Mavic Air 2. What's up for me, homie? I was seriously thinking about getting the F the FPV, but ooh, nice. Brother man, he was like, "Eh, bail." Hey, if you guys are not following Foamy Homie, brother man, he literally carved out his own niche on social media, which no one can duplicate. If you guys are not following Foamy Homie, and you know what, I've one thing I appreciate, he does it all clean, and I love it. Everybody keeps telling me 6 years. Is it? Oh yeah, it has been 6 years. 2015. Wow, it's crazy, right? See, that's the thing about Hawaii, right? You can do a sunrise and a sunset in the same day. If you're on the right island, you can watch a sunrise at the beach, do a sunset, but you can also go see an active volcano and also go snowboarding all in the same day if you wanted to. I've actually had people do that where they do all of that in the same day. Bro, follow me, automatic, bro. As we say in Hawaii, automatic. Hey, wow, look at the energy of the wave going back out. Can you guys see it? It's crazy. See the energy of the wave going back out? Oh, bro. Look at this. This is going to be, look at this. Get out there. Yee. Nice. The last time I live streamed here, and there's a lot of rocks in here and pebbles and just things that just are irking. And never forget, the wave closed out, ended up getting slammed on a bottom. It's not a big deal, but then there's this rock. It was like literally in my armpit. It hurt so bad. I'm like, but I played it off when I was live because I didn't want to, ruin the vibe. But it hurt, and I was like, I went home. I'm like, man, I don't think I'm gonna go live on a day like that day I was out. It was like, man, nah, that's crazy. Yeah, man. So I don't want to share the secret, but there is a channel out here. Thank you for the award for the high five. So there's a channel out here. If I can get it, I don't know if I can, because and I won't say it on social media because I don't want to ruin the. Anyways, you guys can do the deductive reasoning, but if I can get it, I'll, I'll share it. But there's a channel out there, and I'll let you guys finish the sentence. But yeah, brother Aaron has been getting some epic shots. Thank you very much, Tim. I appreciate that, brother. Tell you what, I haven't done a sunrise anything in a very long time. This feels great. My wife was like, she was still in bed. And she said, "Where are you going?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm meeting Aaron." She's like, "Oh man," it's just like she went back to sleep. Yeah, I'm gonna just hang out for a minute. What I'll do is I gotta order me another waterproof case, and then I'll find a much less stressful beach to go into. That way, you guys can experience that. So, brother Aaron, my friend Aaron, he's got a Alpha A7, Sony Alpha 7 A. I forget that housing he's got. It's a beast. Foamy, thank you, brother. Guys, make sure you follow him before he checks out. Foamy Homie, by far one of the best entertainers on Periscope. And I don't think anybody's ever seen his face. Well, his organic face or his we've all seen. Take that back. We have seen Foamy's face. We have not seen the creator behind Foamy. I don't think. Maybe we're wrong, which is good. I can't imagine creating a personality and having an audience without having to ever show your face. That's genius. Like the Flash, which you kind of get an idea of what he may look like. But for all we know, Flash may be like he could be some Chinese dude, and then what you perceive him as is nothing like what. Yeah, you know what, man? When you go in public, you got some anonymity. Is that the right word? I'm not famous by any means, but I've been to a couple of shopping centers where these dudes would be staring at me, and I'm looking at them like, why is he staring at me? And it's like, and this hasn't happened a lot. I think maybe twice, but like one guy, and it felt so good and humbling for the. Oh man, I follow you on Periscope. I'm like, oh man, thank you. And so in one way, it's cool, and I can imagine, if we ever get to that point where we're not just Perry famous or Twitter famous, but like people are really enthralled by your content. It'd be cool to be in a place where you can not worry, Definitely the Flash and Foamy don't have to worry. Look at that. Beautiful. Sweet. Son, yeah. You know who has a very, very captivating voice is I think James Spader. He was Ultron in the Avengers. He's also the star of the Blacklist. He's got an amazing voice. I love his voice. I'm actually I'll watch his show and I'll mimic him just because I enjoy it. I would love to do voiceovers just to learn how to actually speak properly. One thing I know is that there is a science behind it. You know, getting the right moisture in your throat and managing your phlegm, all that stuff. Trying to get rid of it. I'm starting to get super hungry, bro. Like for real. Manipulate the muscles in your diaphragm. I mean, in my opinion, I know there's a science and but there's a lot of people that do voiceovers, and I don't really enjoy listening to that. And I'm thinking, I know I can do that, but then I don't know. I've never really done voiceovers, so I've done recordings and I listen to it, but I would love to be able to have James Spader is one of my favorites. Like the way he manages like that throaty and a little bit of a rasp, and then he goes to a high pitch with a little bit of crispy at the end of it. I love how he's able to do that. I don't want to walk around too much because my connection is kind of spotty, but we'll walk around a little bit. Oh, sorry guys, my audio, my Google Assistant. How's my audio? Is it okay? Look at these shells that pop. There's a bunch of these little shells. It's clam shells. There's a ton of them. Sound good? Cool. My Google Assistant turns on at 7, and she says good morning and gives me my news, weather report, all that stuff. Well, happy Aloha Friday to those of you that are in the live. Here's a question. I love to do questions and surveys just to kind of stay engaged with you guys. We are approaching the end of April. Can you imagine that already? Wow, we're approaching the end of April. What are you guys going to be doing in the next 30 days? Big plans, little plans, no plans. You're gonna pick out flooring today. Nice. Are you guys gonna do vinyl laminate or look at that? It's gonna be nice. Look at this one. Or are you guys gonna do wood laminate, or are you gonna do different type of flooring altogether? Hardwood. Wow. Look at this. Whoo! Beautiful. Look at that. Woohoo! Nice. Launching a new show on Happy. Any of you guys who are passionate about things, I would love to have you. Man, automatic, bro. I do so much for me. For those of you that know me, I wear a lot of hats. I'm a father, pastor, husband. Um, I love to cook. I was a worship leader at church for a little while, a few years. You name it. And I've been blessed and I'm honored to have been able to do so many things. At the end of the day, it all leads to one thing. I'm passionate about people. And in the ministry world, we call it reaching a lost, but really it's just helping people find their calling in life. Man, I would love to, man. Even if it's just to hang out. Um, I don't know, man. Ooh, look at that wave out there. Nice. Let's zoom in. That's worthy of a zoom in. Twitter is good. I check Twitter every day. I'm pretty. Either one is fine. I like Twitter. Direct messaging. It's just easier for me to read it. More people are coming now that it's past 8 o'clock. Nobody wants to catch the sunrise. There's a select few. The only thing about Habs, I wish it didn't drain so much of my battery, but it's not really just Habs. I think it's just live streaming in general, and I think they're doing pretty good about it as far as not having a lot of movement in the screen. Like Periscope was horrendous just because of the constant data packets. I think is what they would call it.